Jo. Fortfahren, 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 fortfahren. So, die Gegner da waren sehr heftig. Dementsprechend probieren wir das einfach. Normalen Gegner, die vielleicht nicht da oben rum abhängen. Ich muss noch mal kurz was gucken. Okay. Wie zum Beispiel diese Wiese. Scheint möglich zu sein. Ja. Jetzt sind die da oben nur ein bisschen heftig. Okay, Galileo. Oh man, wie angenehm das einfach wäre, wenn das alles automatisch eingesammelt werden würde. Weißt du. Ja, alles mitnehmen, danke. Was haben wir denn hier so? Okay. Betäubt. Mega gut. Dann halt den Weißdorn. Borisch. Okay. Unreines Herz kann ich verkaufen, bitte, ne? Was ist das? Ist das ein Monolith? Ja, von denen. Oha. Halt ein Schluck. Ja, aber du bist tot. Also auf dem Berg mit denen zu kämpfen ist nicht so cool. Okay. Plündern, alles mitnehmen. Plündern. 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 Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. So, zu den Monolithen wollten, ne? Do you have irgendwas für mich? Nein? Dann sieht es ein bisschen cool aus. Aber vielleicht sind die auch zu stark, die Gegner. Kann ich sie anvisieren? Sind das überhaupt Gegner? Oh, ich kann den doch benutzen. Oder? Nein, ihr wart das. Ah, das ist ein Dorf. Okay. Hallo? Dann halt nicht. Run, boy, run. Und hier wird halt gekocht, während da niemand ist. Okay. Jetzt wird er da lang. Ist hier jemand, der mit uns reden will? Du? Okay, gar kein Plan, was sie gesagt hat. Ist ja kein Häuptling oder so. Was kann man hier mitmachen? Nichts. Cool. Ich habe einen Reisepunkt freigeschaltet. Hallo, sind Sie ein Häuptling? Ah, der Führer.
Are you looking for a guide?
Zu seinem Beruf fragen.
Sometimes I take Renaigse to a good fishing place. They give me beautiful objects in exchange. But right now we have to be careful. There have been accidents with attendants. Did you want anything else?
Die Tempels sind nie. Und Dorfbewohner. Hallo, was sind Sie? Das, was er sagt. Ich bin hier das. Ja, ne? Was für ein Wohnsitz. Ich habe einen Karawanenführer verpasst. Gut, ich bin noch nicht lang genau. Was ist das da? Da kann man wieder reisen. Okay. Also das Gebiet verlassen, gehen wir auf jeden Fall da lang. Ja. Nicht genügend Adrenalin. Let's go. Ich interessiere Fankämpfer. Ne? Hallo, sammeln, danke. Jetzt hat man ja schon mal 3 in der Gruppe. Oh. Bim, bim. Das ist ein Fragezeichen. Da laufen wir hin. Bisschen Eisenerz. Ja, die haben Feuer gemacht. Ah, hier kommen sie Lager machen. Lagerplätze, du kannst entdecken, seine Position stärker gezeichnet. Du kannst reisen in diesen den Pferden herbeirufen, verwalten, Truhe, Werkstatt verwenden. Wo ist denn die Werkstatt? Die? Kann ich denn hier so machen? Ah, dann kann ich da irgendwas reintun, was ich nicht kann, weil ich nichts habe. Cool. Okay. Das war wie bei der Axt, oder? Ist die erst finden oder so? steht Knauf, da steht auch leer. Ach nee, da steht, deswegen steht da Knauf. Das sieht cool aus. Das sieht auch cool aus. Gut. Nice. Ja gut, wir können nicht fertigen. Also wollen wir das auch nicht machen. Was kann man hier so machen? Sachen einladen. Lohnt sich das? Trödel. Kann man hier nicht mit euch reden? Sprich mit Basco.
I've always hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go
Und das haben wir schon das letzte Mal.
we'll talk about it again. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Ja gut, dann halt nicht, ne? Dann halt nicht. Schlafen? Bis zur Mittagszeit. Das sieht aber nicht nach Mittag aus. Das ist ja die... War das jetzt das Folge? Ja. Hast du denn schon was geschafft bis zur Botschafterin? Na, mehr Gegner. Let's go. Oh, macht er jetzt immer voll, so sein Blade, wenn er hinten steht. Nein, nein. Das ist ein Pro, so. Ein Tag-Team besiegt. So. Plündern. Alles mitnehmen. Das plündern wir natürlich auch. Das. Und das auch. Was auch immer das ist. Ein Tagebuch lesen wir natürlich nicht. Hier müssen wir doch aber schon wieder reisen. Warum sind wir denn hier gewesen? Hä? Macht ja gar keinen Sinn. Also für mich macht das keinen Sinn. Was ist das? Sammeln. War das jetzt ein Auftrag? Jedenfalls. Sammeln. Sammeln. Kaserne. Oder wäre es gut eine Hilfe? Was wir ja scheinbar gerade nicht tun können. Mission. Händler seid auf der Hut. Ah, dieser Bestien, der die Eingeborenen da drin dann drinnen greift alles an, was sich dem nördlichen Teil des Flusses nähert. Wer dem Pfad folgt, der den Zugang durch die Dob durch den nördlichen Damm anwirkt, sollte besonders vorsichtig sein. Für die Tötung dieses wütenden Biestes gibt es eine Belohnung. Nicht das, nicht als Gastgeber. Was ist denn der Fluss? Nördlich. Ist er irgendwo hier oben? Oder Ich weiß nicht mehr, wo der Fluss ist. Ist das der Fluss? Das ist ein Posten der Missionar. Hallo, kann man hier mit jemandem reden? Hallo?
Here we have a rather strange group. Do you come from the continent? Do
Nein.
you have any news to discuss?
Psst, halt den Mund.
How things are going on the island?
Hallo, gibt's hier Loot? Ja. Das ist mir egal, wenn er von St. Matthäus kommt. Aber warum konnte man denn dann nicht einfach da hin, weil so hin muss? Nee, ist ja nicht, okay. Cool. Dann laufen wir jetzt. Macht das Sinn? Kann ich da drüben durch? Hey, ist wahrscheinlich nicht, ne? Ich muss schon da, ne? Ah, das hier ist ja Fluss, oder? Nur nördlich davon. Ist er da oben irgendwo? Theoretisch. Also ich laufe gerade unten. Ja. Aber hier geht's nicht weiter, ne? Ist er vielleicht auf der anderen Seite? Kann man schwimmen? Kann ich da runterjumpen? Eisenerz, veredeltes Eisen. Wald am Wasser. Sträucher. Oh, was ist denn das? Legacy. Was macht die schreckliche Geräusche? Drücken Sie R3 zum Aufleveln. Halten Sie R3 zum Aufleveln. Leveln Sie auf. 9 Fähigkeitspunkte. Was haben wir denn hier? Schusswaffen zerstört mehr Rüstung. Das haben wir aber schon. Oh. Oh. Schusswaffen sind höheren Gleichgewichtsverlust. Nett. Aber ich glaube, ich hätte halt auch gern das. So, Fallen. Macht das eigentlich Sinn, wenn ich mir dann noch Magie beibringe? Das ist wirklich, oder? Nicht so wirklich. Ich glaube, ich warte einfach noch ein Level und dann kann ich mal farmen, dann kann ich alle Wege gehen, die will. Sehr gut. So, was habt ihr hier? Mit Galle und auch Leder, okay. Bisschen Essenz. Noch mehr Essenz. Galle. Aber ist das dann auch so ein Bär? Oder hier so ein... Oh. Lass mal speichern. Ja. Ja. Tschüssi. Run boy run. Run boy run. Hey, wir kommen noch mal wieder, wenn wir besser sind. Also da oben ist der Dude. Gut. Eigentlich können wir dahin reisen, zurückreisen. Geht das? Bestimmt. Finden wir es heraus. Ich verfolge da gar nichts. Da drüben waren wir, da haben wir Lagerfeuer gemacht. Und gesucht ans Lagerfeuer. Ins Lagerfeuer-Lied. So, jetzt kann ich zurückreisen, ne? Hey, wo soll ich noch rein? Ach, da hoch. Aber ich kann ja auch zurückreisen, oder? Warte, machen wir erstmal die andere Quest. Ja. Ja, was weiß der nicht, Junge? Hafenviertel. Cool. Lange am Wald, toll. Da ist da. Okay, das mir das egal, weiter geht's. Oh, hallo, wer sind Sie? Wir sind Kaserne. Die muss ja dann theoretisch da oben sein, wo wir mit dem Dude geredet haben. Shake that. Ah, können wir sogar close. Oh no, kann ich hier lang? Ja, klar kann ich hier lang. Und dann gehe ich hier rum und dann da rum. Fall hier runter. Dann gehen wir hier rein.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain,
Soldiers.
Und der sollte ich mich treffen. Die Sache mit Rainer ansprechen. Na, wir
What
mal
is your
Auftrag
charge?
fragen.
maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Ja, scheinbar wollen wir alles fragen.
I'm looking for the soldier, Rainer. Is he in the barracks?
Rainer?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything
Ich
else,
wollte
Excellency?
theoretisch mit ihm reden. Wenn wir eine Vorstellung haben, ja, nö, das ist in Ordnung.
At ease, soldiers.
Bye. Hallo,
Hello,
Quartiermeister.
Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Das erzählen. Na, Rekrut Rainer.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rainer. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rainer. I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Ah, Schatz ist
Informed about
tot.
what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday.
Dann wurde
I
er
was told he had too
umgebracht.
much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt.
Natürlich.
The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change.
I don't
When they're
believe.
far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Let's go. Nein, das war's. Danke. Tschüss.
Thank you.
Ist der Dirk der hier? Der Dirk, der ist was weiter oben. Dirk der. Sind Sie der Dirk der?
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Das kann ja genau nach seiner persönlichen Rolle fragen. Wer sind Sie? Ja,
Are
ich
you
bin der
family or
Doktor.
friends?
You could say
Der hat
that.
einfach Gerichtsmedizin.
I'm the one
Ah
who
ja,
recruited the lad.
ich mein Name da bekommen.
Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
Ist das nicht noch mehr? Ich fange einfach
When was
von
the body
oben an.
brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions
fucking
found him
umgebracht,
drowned in the
man.
bay early morning. And they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
Ja, von dem ist ja noch
I
alles
regret,
da. So.
Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of
Komm schon.
Merchants on Tiefredi.
Komm
And
schon.
as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains.
Komm schon.
Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Das klingt, als wäre das alles gelogen, was er gerade erzählt hat. Hä? Der ist ja nicht ertrunken.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay. I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Untersuchen. Was sind die Beweise für die Lügen? Es handelt sich um einen jungen Mann unter 20. Er hat mehrere Hämatome auf den gesamten Körper. Einige davon wurden erst kürzlich zugefügt. Die Unterarme sind... Ach so, und dann erzählt er uns, dass er ertrunken ist. An den Händen mehrere gebrochene Rippen. Der Schädel ist eingedrückt, war vermutlich die Todsursache ist. Ah, da mussten wir aber lange suchen.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
2 men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual, but the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned. Or
So, sag uns einfach, wer die sind und du machst sie fertig.
I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the
Uniform haben
cause
sie
of death.
getragen, gar
I
keinen
have no
Wundert.
intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make my name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry.
Bitte den Verwalter um Rat.
Thank you, Vasco.
Ja. Thank you, Vasco. Danke, dass Sie Mitleid haben. Hallo.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Ja, einer
We
ist
have a
tot
situation,
drin.
Manfred.
Und ein Rain.
Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Stimmt.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
Gehen.
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery,
Quartiermeister,
Greenblood. I don't
dass
like being
sie
taken for a fool.
uns
Even
gar
if the
nicht
lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks,
helfen
someone
konnten.
here must know where Rayner was assigned.
Cool.
We should also go and check the tavern.
Wo
Men
ist
on
denn die
leave will perhaps have
Taverne?
looser lips than those within the walls.
Wow. Bambu. Bambu. Bi bambu. Und es geht mir. Erstmal gehen wir das Haus durchlooten. Ja, da. Okay. Oh. Alles klar. Schenk ist einfach nebenan. Drin gar kein Haus. Oh, geht er weg. Der sieht auch spannend aus.
Good day, Lieutenant.
My lord, you are one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed.
Indeed.
Desade, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect.
Captain,
Lieutenant,
How can I help you?
we seek information concerning a young recruit, a certain Rayner.
Rayner. Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
Okay, jetzt
are you
sprechen
sure
wir.
about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
That's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you, all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Goodbye, Lieutenant. Warum müsst ihr alle dumm im Weg stehen?
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers
Hey.
who paid an entry fee. Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Ich will auch gar nicht da rein. Danke. Und jetzt weiß ich es ja. Ist das der andere Officer?
Excellency.
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory. I am one of the officers, in charge of the protection of your cousin's councillors. How can I help you?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit, a certain Rainer.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know, but you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No, we have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found. So?
I'm sorry. That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
No.
Someone might have talked about the matter. His body was found in the waters of the port. It had been reported that he'd drowned, but in truth, he was beaten to death. Murdered. We want to know what happened.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But alas, I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Alle haben so den Plan.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Was juckt mich das?
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
Was interessiert mich seine Geschichte? Ich meine, da kannst du mir gerne
Quite look like you
erzählen.
got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Ach, jetzt kann ich nach Rainer
Here.
fragen.
You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rainer?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof! Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rainer, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving.
Oh, Gott, Mann.
That will be all, soldier.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Bitteschön, gar kein Problem. Weg da. Jetzt gibt's Stress. Den hauen wir um. Was ist denn der? Oh, Loot. Bestimmt übelst der Trash, sag ich mal. Alles mitnehmen.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something?
Excellent. Oh, das interessiert mich nicht.
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island.
Aha, ja.
As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Kann ich jetzt schon noch den doofen Rainer haben?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rainer.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rainer belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown.
What's talking about?
Very well. We'll be back.
Anything else?
Warte bis zum Einbruch der Nacht.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Wo kann ich das
Your
machen?
crew has the scurvy, Kurt, and they're dying from fear.
Kann ich irgendwo bis zur Nacht warten? Oder kann ich die Zeit drehen? Nö, da hoch müssen wir auf jeden Fall. Das alles die Map ist. Ich hätte ja gern so den Berg in der Mitte. Bis zur Nacht warten, hat er gesagt. Wo war ich denn das? Am besten. Dann muss ich irgendwo hinlegen. Sorry, ich wollte nicht stören. Ich muss doch irgendwo im Bett gehen, wo ich mich hinlegen kann. Schalala. Oh, ein Keller. Oder Lagerraum. Hallo. Ach, der hat ein Gefängnis. Okay. Ich schätze mal, hier machen die Leute ihre Pausen. Oder so. Was ist denn der Typ? Ich schätze mal, die Gefangenen, die hier noch nicht drin sind. Vielleicht können wir sogar welche einsperren. Das wäre cool. Oh, hier ist es arg dunkel. Öffnen. Es ist auch so angenehm dunkel. Wo sehe ich denn eigentlich die Zeit? Ganz oben waren wir noch nicht. Was gibt's denn hier so? Schlafsäle. Das kann doch kein Schlaf sein. Hier vielleicht. Kann ich mich hier hinlegen? Kann ich hier Loot mitgehen lassen? Dies benötigt eine bessere Schlossknackfähigkeit. Ja, ich wollte auch nicht unbedingt irgendwie sagen stehlen. Öffnen. Nicht möglich. Ich habe nur einen Schlafsaal. Ah, okay. Eine Bibliothek. Ich muss hier hinlegen. Nö. Das ist ja auch nicht ihr Schlafplatz. Schlossknacken Level 3. Da gibt es noch was zu sagen. Goldmünzen. Was haben wir hier? Ah, noch mehr Schlafhöhlen. Wunderbar. Also sollen wir bis Mitternacht warten? Das ist so nicht so gar. Da leuchtet was, da gibt's Loot. Loot. Das braucht bestimmt zum Schmieden oder so. Sachen herstellen. Noch mehr Loot. Alles mitnehmen. Ja, aber dafür muss es Nacht sein und wir können die Zeit nicht drehen, was einfach dumm ist. Was haben wir noch so? Gelangen ins Dorf, bitte versucht den Hilfe. Warte bis zum Dings da. Kann ich das? Da. Ich will das irgendwo angezeigt, wo ich das machen kann. Nö. Da brauche ich eine Schnapsflasche. Schalala. Oh. Kann die verbessern. Dann kann ich hier so Sachen craften. Okay. Dann kannst du ja mal den Rapier. Schon hier ein Rapier, oder? Ich hätte den Griff gern, der ist cool. Das ist nicht ganz so cool. Plus 40 Schaden. Das nehmen wir. Geil. Haben wir hier Questgegenstände, Metalldübel. Was? Ach, der macht mir daraus Metalldübel. Weiß ich nicht, ob ich dir helfen will. Ich muss erstmal looten, das ist wichtiger.
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here.
Very
I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redaron Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Ja, dann machen wir das doch mal kurz. Trifft sich mit dem Verwalter, Manfred. Mehr Informationen zu sagen. Oh, es ist... Boah. Jetzt schon wieder zu. Oh, hallo, da. Ja, tun wir.
Hello, Your
Peace.
Excellency. What can I do for you?
Über den Händler der
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street.
Ja,
And
was
since your
eingeboren
islander
ist,
does
so
have
wo ist
one,
das her?
I doubt he even knows what it is. My men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Nein.
No, thank you.
Wo ist der Minister? Das kann man bestimmt hier oben lesen. Ja.
I need a bit of practice.
Jetzt wieder los.
I need a bit of practice.
Ach so. Stimmt. Zu wenig Körper oder was auch immer. Ja. Okay, dann trotzdem mal Nachtverwaltung. Weg da. Bam, bam, bam. Was ist denn der Minister? Pardon? Nö, wir haben noch Loot. Was ist der Minister da drin? Minister.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
Nein, oh, ach ja, das
I
doch.
would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent?
Yeah.
I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Ja, wollen Sie bezahlen?
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Perhaps, Your Excellency, but our governor wouldn't be pleased if I didn't determine the fitting tax rates.
Ah ja, dann bestehe ich ja
Allow me to
darauf.
insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That will be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This pencil pusher is as rigid as a halberd.
Das ist ein Arsch.
Do you know how to make him change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Fragen wir den anderen Dude. Was ist das hier irgendwo? Noch höher? Wo ist die Treppe noch nach höher? Das ist der Bruder. Ach nein, es sind Kassen. viele wichtige Leute hier einfach rumhängen. So, schon da, wir müssen da und. Oder auch nicht. Weil hier absolut niemand ist. Das ist schätzungsweise das Bad. Ist hier drüben dann noch eine Tür? Komme ich nicht von. Nö. Oh, du da.
Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
Nun ja.
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finickety Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. You'll see my seal.
Danke.
More compliant.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Also gehen wir jetzt wieder nach unten und erzählen dir das. Cool.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Nein.
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilio.
Ja. Gut. Dann hier wieder raus. Da vorne wieder raus. Ja, hello. Und da sind wir auch schon wieder.
Minister, Your Excellency, it is always an honor.
Das sieht schon
How
so
may
aus.
I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time, but I'm listening.
Ich habe eine Empfehlung schreiben in dein Gesicht.
Sir de Corsillion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter of recommendation, I suppose. I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request. But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors. Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Nein,
That'll be
das
all.
interessiert mich nicht. Ja, ich weiß, was ein Minister vom Handel war. Danke. Was, das war schon eine Stunde? Ich habe quasi nichts gemacht, Junge. Wo ist denn der Dude? Und dann haben wir da vorne hier wieder getroffen.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Natürlich. Mensch. Wie oft wir hier einfach schon waren.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Diamond.
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again.
Vielleicht sind deine Wachen einfach da ein bisschen dumm.
Resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Zum Gefängnis war's. Oder Wächter, ich glaube Gefängniswächter stand da. Kaltes Zimmer. Gefängnisdude.
Hello. What can I do?
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
I must leave.
Dieser Typ. Warum sind die alle hier so? Ja, scheinbar gehen wir jetzt in die Arena. Warum hat dies? So, wo ist die Arena? Lass mich raten, an der Taverne unten. Wo ihr Stress so? Ah. Ich hab das schon verstanden.
In that case.
25, 25, mindestens um die Runde zu Millionen. Was ist da los? Ich kann doch hier bestimmt rein, oder? Dann ist noch der Typ. Vielleicht gibt's ja Loot. Hallo, haben Sie Loot? Haben Sie Loot? Kein Loot. Na gut. Oh Gott, das ist Nacht. Wir müssen jetzt zurück. Aber dann darf ich da vielleicht nicht mehr rein. Ah, egal.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rainer was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Ja, das wissen wir theoretisch nicht, das wissen wir.
I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment, was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
Ja.
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Farewell. Well, well. So. Dann gehen wir jetzt wieder hier rum. Da rum. Hier rein. Jetzt gehen wir wieder nach unten. Weg da. Hier rein. Okay, hier drüben halt Viereck. Groschenarena. Ja, kann man Lagerfeuer ist dort und so Feuer. So das Lagerfeuerlied. Das brauchen wir jetzt aber gerade nicht. Na, 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 na. Bam, bam. Hallo, Arena Meister. Ja, darum geht's aber nicht.
The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life?
Auf alle Fälle.
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, if you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Ja, keine Angst.
Justice cannot wait.
Ich habe keinen Bonus auf laufende Kämpfe.
Excellent. In that case, the arena awaits you.
Oh no. Kann ich den wiederbeleben? Nö. Ja, zu dir. Ja, ich habe nur die Pistole weggeschossen. Was eine Show. Was eine Show.
You're free, prisoner.
owe you my life,
hello.
on Almanawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is the Sade. In fact, it's your cousin, the merchant, that sent me.
Zade.
Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Okay, cool. Einmal wieder umdrehen. Den schwarzen Heiltrank. Verlassen das wieder. Denn was interessieren mich Arenas?
Almanawi! I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven! I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Honor Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot.
Yeah.
You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Ja, aber dafür sind wir nicht hier. So, jetzt können wir Vesco helfen. Nee, können wir nicht. Denn wir müssen ja noch... Das können wir danach machen. Das da. Dann müssen wir wieder in das... Warum leuchtet denn der? Was ist denn da los? Dudes weiter oben. Also ja, stimmt, ist ja auch Nacht, ne?
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency. Anything else?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas. Indirect contact, but don't worry. We respectfully avoid conflict. Anything else?
Cool.
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand.
A lightning strike on a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shows. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. My guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some... Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Also, das haben wir jetzt erstmal geschafft. Oder Fortschritt in der Hauptquest. Genau. Du hast jetzt das mit Weiß gemacht.
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day, but I cannot go to the harbor office in person. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Of course, but you will have...
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Weiß ich nicht, weiß ich nicht. Das ist irgendwie das ist ja nettes, beziehungsweise nett. Da gibt es einen Bonus in Handbild. Okay. Oh, Heilung. Heilung die Sekunde. Ein Traum. Oh, ich hab doch keine Ahnung. Wo war der Ausgang? Ne. Ne, da geht's ins Training. Es ist schon Mitternacht, das ist halt echt hell. Das soll ja eigentlich noch ein späteres Hafenamt aus. Okay. Mhm. Oh, hallo. Das ist halt in Ordnung, die uns angreifen nachts, ja? Okay. Viel Gewicht haben wir schon so. 123. Das geht ja nur. Desiree. Haben sie die draußen? Nee, es ist bestimmt morgens, ist gar nicht mehr Mitternacht. Das ist ein Wissensaufwand. Noch 100 Meter. Jo, Händler. Welcome. Verkaufen. Ich habe schlechte Energien. Habe ich hier auch noch was? Diese Waffe, doch, die ist besser als die, ne? Oh, so viel besser. Guck mal hier, so viel Müll. Die alten Handschuhe sind besser, aber dafür brauche ich einen Punkt Austausch. Blöd. Die anderen haben eh. Kann ich eigentlich? Nein. Was? Nein, ich sehe alle. Gut, gut.
Here we are.
Here we are.
The harbor office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbor office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Ja. Wo soll ich bitte schön Schlaftrank herbekommen? Ich habe diese Fähigkeit nicht. Auf der Karte anzeigen. Kann ich das vielleicht irgendwo kaufen? Beim Händler oder so? Theoretisch helfe ich mit einem Apotheker. Oder einem Alchemisten. Aber ja. Aber er ist doch der Händler, Gerdos. Okay. Ich würde gern was kaufen. Schlaftrank. Resistenz. Rüstungsbehälter. Munition. Gibt's keinen Schlaftrank? Oh. Oh.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Das ist ja eine Wohnung. Sehr schön, der Teil. Ne, wir müssen nach unten, nach unten. Wer ist der Besitzer? Der Leutnant? Okay.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the harbor office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add
Listen,
a secret
Dieter.
ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
Nein, Schlafmittel.
Of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Das ist doch nur ein Schlaftrank. Ja. Hey, komm,
Captain Vasco is
25%.
very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
After such a blow, I may well win a deal in San Mateus, but I'm pretty sure I'll lose the one I already have. You will have to find another way to perform your little joke. Sorry.
It looks like my plan has fallen apart.
I'll have to be discreet.
You should dress like a knot. And maybe take a head.
Das habe ich schon geschafft.
Yes, good idea.
Stimmt, Leute, wir haben einfach dieselbe Rüstung an. Witzig. Das fällt mir halt jetzt erst auf. Stimmt, ich glaube, die andere ist mir bestimmt sinnvoller gewesen. Ja, oder nee. Da war Loot. Wie komme ich da an? Ich will den Loot. Was ist da drin? Was auch immer da ist, ich nehme es mit. Alter, Alte, versteckte Handschuhe.
It's pitch black. It's the perfect moment. What do you want to do?
So noch der Nacht hier
I'm
warten.
ready. We just have to wait for
Und
nightfall.
chillen einfach hier.
Alright, it's dark enough. It's time to move.
I'll wait here
Es
as
ist
planned.
genauso dunkel wie vorher.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Dishardy.
Wird das schaffen? Ich glaube ja nicht. Hey, Peace, Peace, es geht. Peace, Peace. Ja, ich würde gerne da rein. Aber er hat ja bestimmt keinen Bock. So. Dann gehe ich hinten um. Tschüss, Rossi. Kommt ja durch, Junge. Oh, Loot. Loot, Loot. Loot, Loot. Schlüsselverwenden oder Schlüsselknacken zur ja, ich plündere sie einfach daher. Aha. Sind sie öfter hier? Warum stehen die so nah aneinander? Flüstern die sich denn so? Ja, da komme ich nicht rein ohne Schlüssel. Den ich aber hab, weil der da einfach in der Kiste lag. So, wie sie es gehört. Was soll ich denn hier in der Akte? Ach, da oben. Na gut. La 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 la. Was haben wir hier? Das ist wahrscheinlich auch nichts. Seine Akte. Finde, wer ist drin? Was für Finn? Ah, der ist nicht mit rein. Fällt doch gar nicht auf, wenn Kurt mit uns rumläuft. Ne. Niemals. Ah, oh. Ich wollte gar nicht drüber jumpen. Loot.
Damn it, I told you not
Damn
to
it.
hurt anyone. What happened?
I was spotted. I didn't really have a choice.
I explicitly said I didn't want my brothers to be hurt. I
Sie
should
wurden
never
nicht
trusted them with
verletzt.
this mission.
I'm sorry. But I managed to recover your file anyway. You should take a look at it.
Hä?
Let me see that.
Ich hab niemanden verletzt.
Right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Ich will nicht sagen, aber ich habe niemanden verletzt.
No idea they'd given us
Das macht gar keinen Sinn.
My childhood polishing ship bridges when I could have been their receipt.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you.
Aber der bleibt ja schon bei Vasco, oder?
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this.
Ich mag es zu bezweifeln, du bist bei Seeleuten aufgewachsen und der bei Adligen.
This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Und lass mich raten, Vasco ist jetzt nicht nett zu mir. Weil ich seine Leute angeblich verletzt habe, was nicht getan habe. Aber hey. La 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 la. Men hier noch. Ja, das brauche ich nicht. Das brauche ich auch nicht. Genauigkeit. Und Ausdauer. Das mehr Lebenspunkte wäre auch cool. Ja, ich glaube, ich nehme das noch erstmal. Und sind die ein. Ich hätte einen Punkt Ausdauer nehmen müssen. Nein. Egal. Egal. Für was nichts mehr. Nett verdächtigt. Es hat schon einen Punkt Beweglichkeit dazu bekommen. Ja, dann war ja eigentlich alles geschafft, oder? Und genau, das dauert noch 12 Stunden. Darauf habe ich gar keinen Bock. Dann müssen wir fortfahren. Und dann müssen wir irgendwo hin. Also können wir, ja, nochmal da runterlaufen und reisen. La 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 la. War das nicht hier? Hä? Bin ich los? Da. Stunden war das. Aber das Musikfestival. Auf geht die wilde Fahrt. La 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 la. Gut, ich habe gesagt, dass bis eine andere Hauptquest machen, nehme ich aber diese Leute mit. Sind mehr zu entdecken außer die Stadt? Nee, es sieht nur nach der Stadt aus. Ja. Oder den Lager, was auch immer. Zunderschwamm, Grünspeis-Täubling. Oh. La 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 la. Ich schätze mal, die Schilder am Hang. Nee, jetzt 300 Meter. Was ist los? Dann hier aber raus und geht's hier irgendwo weiter, oder? Ah, natürlich ist da noch eine ganze Stadt. Und das hier ist ein Außenposten. Kann ich den benutzen zum Feuer machen? Feuer das irgendwo? Ja, bis an die Hütte kam. In die Hütte. Ja, ich will nur den Pilz einsammeln. Dann will ich den Pilz halt nicht einsammeln. Aber den Pilz kann ich hier rein. Schaut die.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of
Wir
the
kennen die
congregation
alle
of merchants
nicht,
on
wenn
Tierford.
es
I
so
have come to
eine
present my regards to the
wichtige
governor.
Person
We
ist.
have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Möge der Weg mich leuchten. Wir leuchten. Wen auch immer leuchten. Hauptsache er leuchtet. Der Händler hier dasselbe. Gibt's hier einen Händler? Da gibt es jedenfalls ein Lagerfeuer. Ach, Loot. Ja, natürlich mit drin. Wiederbelebungspulver. Was kann ich hier machen? Achso, das wieder. Ist wohl quasi gar nichts, weil ich habe 0 Punkt Wissenschaft. 0. Starkes Wiederbelebungspulver. Rüstungsregeneration. Okay. Tragbar, Teilübel. Versetztes Getränk. Ja, das braucht alles nicht mehr. Aber okay. Hinfort mit euch. Die Straße zur Kirche von Heiligen Lukas. Kann ich da rein? Nö. Naja, alles mitnehmen. Alles mitnehmen. Warum findet man ab und zu so einen Schuss? Ja, lass mal hier einen Schuss lagern. Vielleicht brauchen wir den noch. Ort der Bestrafung. Hier ist ein Händler. Lass mich raten. Ist derselbe? Oh nein. Das ist der Alchemist von vorhin. Das letzte Mal von vorhin. Oh, von vorhin.
Do you like it here in San Mateus?
It is impossible not to like it here. The air is purer than it is in the continent. The Malachor is far away. And, rumor has it,
Das sieht aber voll nah aus, diese Rieseninsel.
himself chose as his final resting place.
Okay, cool. Was verkaufst du? Du verkaufst genau denselben Kram wie der andere. Das heißt nichts Geiles. Drachenblutharz. Warte, hier gibt's Drachen. Gold.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you.
Okay, großes Feuer. Oh, eine Story-Sequenz. Hallöchen, wer sind Sie denn? Sieht aus wie ein Hexenjäger. Oh, eine Inquisitor.
Answer me.
Why are you doing this?
Ah, ja, der sieht genauso aus wie der Vetter von dem anderen Händler. Gibt scheinbar nicht viele Charaktermodus.
You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
You are mad.
Renounce your gods!
Ach, das ist wirklich wichtig, ja.
Inquisitor.
Will er mich jetzt auch würgen?
You wear the mark of the impure pagan cult of the natives. I am Inquisitor Aloysius, and by authority of my title, I order you to explain yourself.
Kein
The mark on my
Problem.
face is by no means impure. You are walking on thin ice and are close to committing a grave diplomatic error.
Diplomacy? If the truth of the Enlightened is obscured, then our relations are tainted and of no value. Answer my questions, or receive the punishment reserved for heretics. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Nein.
Diplomacy may seem to you
Vielleicht kriegen das mit 24% hin. 25.
Aggression towards an emissary of another nation is an error that could lead to war.
Your attempts to avoid answering speak for themselves.
Ja, dann nein. Das sind leider keine beiden.
I'm not a believer. What are you going to do now? Burn me at the stake?
Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
Was? Was ist denn sein Problem? Das ist ja mega dumm.
Enough. This time brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs.
Ja, du bist einfach ein
I will
Lappen,
not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
Ah, dann töte ich dich. Und so viel steht fest. Wenn ich die Möglichkeit dazu habe, werde ich ihn umbringen. Was ist eigentlich Technik? Hilfe? Ja, Rüstung, das verstehe ich alles. Aber was heißt Technik? Was ist Magie, Verteidigung? Also, check ich. Was ist Technik? Nun gut. Das hat gar nichts mit der Quest. Egal. Vielleicht wird dahinter auch wieder ein Reisepunkt oder so.
Young man.
Petrus.
Are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin.
Ja, Mensch, der schließt sich und stimmt gleich an.
What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus. How divinely fortunate this is. Did you know at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Ja, das finde ich auch total super. Ich weiß noch nicht, wer sie sind, aber ja. Auf jeden Fall ist ein Bischof. Ja. Macht ja jetzt am meisten physischen Schaden ich. Achso, die schießen nicht. Doch, er schießt auch. Es macht ja eigentlich Sinn, wenn er nur schießt, wenn er damit am meisten schauen muss. Ah, okay.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
Das sieht so ein bisschen aus wie die Herzkönigin.
Paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I'm extremely sorry that this visit took a violent turn.
Und erzählt sie nichts Gutes im Schiff.
Too absolute. I
Im
hope
Schiff.
that you have it in you
Als
to
würde es
look
nichts
beyond
Gutes
it
machen wollen.
and forgive his sin.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malachor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malachor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
What a fortuitous coincidence. A practical excuse for sending the Inquisition out to set the island ablaze.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate.
Wollen wir wetten, dass das nur ein Naturgeist und kein Dämon?
Strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malachor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Ja, klar. Fraktion. Ach so, da gehört zu den anderen, die nicht so Fans von mir sind. Den Winter. Der kämpft mit dem Ring. Er ist ein Magier. Okay. Stimmt, macht Sinn, da steht auch Mage. Und keine Ahnung, ist die Quest jetzt schon abgeschlossen? Nö, ne? Nö, gut. Wo treffen wir denn den? Im Brücken Allianzmarkt. Der Brücken Allianzmarkt. Ich habe. Geil. Das sieht aber cool aus. Ja, keine Ahnung, ich glaube nicht, dass hier an der Stadt irgendwas Wichtiges ist, was mich interessiert. Kann ich? Hier, nein, da war die Kiste, die hier ganz am Top, die den Weg versperrt. Run, boy, run. Da, da, da. Auf der Karte anzeigen. Wirklich? Was? Oh, so klettern. Ja. Witzig. Da. Schon wieder meine Hilfe anbieten. Später oder so? Das gerade nicht. Wo denn? Die da drüben, oder? Die sind aber rot. Die tötet mich. Speichern. Also nur der eine ist so stark. Ich habe Wiederbelebungspulver. Zählt das? Nein. Super. Das ist aber nochmal. Das kriegt man hin. Hoffe ich. Da. Gut. Dann kann ich ja Wässer und wie auch sein Name war mitnehmen. Ah ja, Petrus. Und Kurt und wie auch immer ihr Name war. Dafür war sie zu kurz da. Dass wir das mehr hätte können. Ah, da hinten sind noch mehr. Das war auch wieder einer. Ah, der da. Kick. Kick. So, da, halt. Super. Das war schlecht, aber ich konnte das nicht verkaufen. Schalala. Ah, noch mehr von denen. Den mache ich fertig. Bitte langsam. Okay. Das wäre ganz in Ordnung, wenn die nur Gold, aber haben sie aber nicht. Ah, die Waffe eine. Tschüss, Fuchs. Oder wohl in Luft. Noch mehr da. Ich muss aber echt nicht jeden besiegen. Hier können wir ein Lager aufschlagen. Oh nö, das ist schon so. Ich kann doch mal mit rausgeschmissen.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about your affairs. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorena.
Let's go. Spaß, das machen wir natürlich nicht gleich. Und jetzt ist die Hauptquest. Finde ich jetzt persönlich ein bisschen wichtig. Hallo, kann ich hier rein? Nö. Cool. Kann ich einfach schneller? Geht das? Nein. Blöd. Ja, da sind Banditen. Bandits. Das ist der Fuchs wieder. Fuchs. Okay, ist bestimmt auch die anderen tot, oder? Die von ganz oben? Obwohl, wir sind ja komplett anders. Das macht gar keinen Sinn, was ich gesagt habe. Akzeptieren wir so. Oh, ein Händler. Hallo, Karawanmann. Ja, richtig. Ich glaube, wir wollen da hin. Ich dachte, es wäre... Achso, es ist gar kein Karawanenblau. Es ist ein Karawanhügel. Ja, gut. Ja, oder doch die Anschrift ist mit dem Händler. Die ist ja bestimmt schon durch.
Such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Okay. Ja, wegen der Falle.
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit.
Versteck dich in der Nähe. Was ein Versteck.
I hope you know what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really?
and then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Poison on my blade. Let's go!
Move away! Things are about to
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry.
Der Ui. Oh, also wir wissen, wo der ist. Ah, hahaha, das macht Sinn. Ich hoffe, dass es dir gelingt, diesen knausrigen Händler dazu zu bringen, das Geld rauszuzahlen, denn wenn wir seine verspätete Zahlung nicht tolerieren, ich werde ihn in der Kasse meiner Kaserne auf dich warten. Ja, dann gehen wir einfach direkt hier lang. Sind wir, glaube ich, schneller. Und hier gibt's Loot. Und wie wir wissen, ist Blut immer gut. Wenn es nur zum Verkaufen ist. In der Gasse von der Kaserne.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Well, I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Where's our man? Let's follow him discreetly.
Diskret, ja. Okay. Was, wenn wir nicht diskret wollen? Können wir ihn alle entwurren? Was ist denn dann das verdient?
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
Oh, das war Loot.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Willst du fighten oder was? Voll viel Schaden. Aber er konnte gegen schießen.
So, have you finally decided to follow us? So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything.
I
don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on.
I'd rather die.
To my help! And death to the others!
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Okay, mir das auch einfach erzählen.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
So, informiere den Fahrer schon wieder da oben. Junge, such dich doch mal andere Autos. Und ja, das macht Sinn. Das sieht halt schon hübsch aus, ne? Wie der Berg da so offen ist. Geil, Loot. Geil, Loot. Rüstungssalbe. Damit kriegt man bestimmt mehr Rüstung. Also kannst du wieder regenerieren. Ach so, das ist schon das Gebäude.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guards, but as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency. Take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Level 8. So, was können wir denn jetzt hier machen? Ermöglicht die sofortige Aufstellung von Fallen auf dem Boden während des Ausweichens. Ach, das haben wir schon. Okay, Bilder ist das bestimmt ganz praktisch. Wenn die uns dann irgendwann mal angreifen. Wovon ich einfach mal ausgehe, dass davon noch mehr, die auch uns nicht gut gesonnen sind. So. Jetzt macht das noch mit West Coast Quest. Hier kommen wir nicht drüber, ne? Was brauchen wir denn noch hier alles? Jetzt habe ich diesen Punkt Stärke nicht, aber. Okay. Stimmt, wenn ich die Rüstung zerstören, haben sie auch keine Rüstung mehr. Witzig. Sammelt das allein. Danke. Holzfällerkleidung. Mhm. Jetzt mal mit der Nacht, was geht?
Good day, Lady Mirage. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sur de Sardais, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family. The Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Could you tell us where to find her?
Perfect.
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Nein, das war deine
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Und sie sagt nicht goodbye. Schade. Ja, hier in dem Haus oder so. Auf der anderen Seite oder so. Ach, sie. Er? Nee, sie.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Hello.
Are you Madame Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastien? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Well. Versuchen wir sie mit Charisma zu überzeugen.
This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
I can see the Naught, but Darcy... With all this blue on his face, he doesn't really resemble his brother.
Ja, hier haben sie 100
Your
Gold.
associate has brought you more problems than benefits. What would you say if I offered you some gold to compensate for your losses?
I see that you understand the struggles of a simple merchant.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to go to Hickman to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to interview.
Who is this?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastien, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Super. Das ist doch bestimmt auf der anderen Map. Da oben, oder? Das ist St. Matthäus. Wo ist das? Er soll halt anscheinend irgendwo hinreisen, aber wohin? Warte mal. Ist das da? Nö. Hallo Karawan, du. Tschüss Karawan, du. Wir laufen wir jetzt einfach hoch oder gucken, wo wir rauskommen? Ach, von den... sollen sie doch kommen, die... kleinen Bärchen. Da ist wieder ein aufgefressen. Oder ein Vogel. Feder gefunden. Na, na, na. Flock. Was gibt's hier? Das sind Schatzwunder. Speziallos. Tollkirschen, noch mehr Pilze. Ein bisschen Eisenerz. Und da kommen wir nicht rüber. Toll. Toll, toll, toll. Kann ich dann hier in die Runde springen? Kann ich hier runter? Super. Reisen. In die Richtung. Jetzt treffen wir uns auch mit dem Häuptling. Gut. Und der Brückenallianz-Dude ist auch da, oder? Nebenküst. Ja, nein. Ich hab den auch noch nicht entdeckt, deswegen wird er mir nicht angezeigt. Nö, wird er nicht. Boah, ich will doch aber die Hauptquest machen. Das können wir machen, wenn wir das nächste Mal da ist. Wenn wir zum ersten Mal hingehen. So. Achso, vielleicht wieder ja reden oder so. Und das ist ja nur die Waffe auspacken. Das ist wichtig. Und möchtest du reden?
What can I do for you, my child?
Okay.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
Passt schon so. Nee, ich hab dich nicht wirklich dafür gehalten. Ich dachte... Ja... Ich dachte, sie wären wilder. Wüssten die nicht? Ja, die sind so viel besser. Die alle weg. So wie schlechten Banditen kommen. Außer, den ich auch noch nicht habe. Super, 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 super geil. Das ist alles geil, geil, geil. So. Scheinbar müssen wir noch weiter. Aber wir können auch einfach. Geht das? Ja, ne? Nö. Da machen wir das halt doch erstmal mit Bastion. Für die andere Aufgabe brauchen wir dann die andere. Aber dafür sind wir noch nicht hier. Okay. Ein Stück mal. Wo gehen? Ach, da. Let's go. Also müssen wir trotzdem noch eins weiter, oder was? Das ist halt so weird. Aber okay. Will ich das töten? Prachtvolle Federn. Double later. Das ist ein Karawane. Fährt er nur oder ist das ein Händler? Hallo? Sind Sie ein Händler? Nö. Hier gibt es ja bestimmt irgendwas. Die schlafen. Das ist bestimmt geschlafen. Warum liegt man aber bei denen am Boden? Alles vorbei. Zack, zack, zack. So. Ah, hier geht's bestimmt ins Dorf oder so. Ich denke. Wollen wir da glaube ich auch nicht hin. Dafür sind wir auch nicht hier. Da ist noch ein bisschen Buschfarm. Weißt du. So. Da können wir dann beides machen. Sehr gut. Weg da. Das muss ja echt nicht alles bekämpfen. Nicht? komischen Viecher, die mir nichts bringen.
What are you doing there?
Mhm.
I'm waiting for a rabbit to stumble into my traps.
Rabbit hunting? Within a stone's throw of an outpost? You take me for a fool? What are you really doing here?
I'm keeping watch. Please. You could pass for a tribe, brother. Do not tell the guards. I beg you.
Okay.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary. Why the check?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming... Do you have anything particular to report?
Nö.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well then, good travels, my lord.
Danke. Das. Wo jetzt gefällt auf die Straße? Klar, ne? Okay, erstmal das wird zu dass es da irgendwie so Kram hier gibt. Ja, das hat auch eine ganze Stadt. Wie lange kennen die diese Insel schon? Und haben die ja auch angefangen, Städte zu bauen? Das müssen wir ja halt mich auch überladen.
Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation. I have come to present my regard. Your papers seem to be welcome.
Lass mich da rein, Mann. Und wenn die anderen mich doch durchgelassen haben. Passwörter. Haben sie Loot oder was? Ja. Was kann man bei dir so kaufen? Aber ich bin jetzt 2. Jetzt fangen schon die ganzen Waffen an, die ich kaufen kann. Geil. Oh. Ein Säbel. Geil. Okay. Ich hätte sehr gerne einen Säbel. Da ist das Gewinde. Zerstören. Was brauche ich dazu? Wissenschaft und Elementarfall. Habe ich übrigens. Wo ist denn die Tür? Ich bin schon vorbeigelaufen. Ach da. Peng, peng, was geht da? Ah, scheinbar soll ich nicht zu dir. Ist klar, ciao. Tschüss, ich muss. Du da.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother.
He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us.
Come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Work in peace.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Ja, ich finde ja nicht zu.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. Now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
What do you do here
exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but it wasn't always.
We'll leave you to your work.
How kind of you.
So, ich bedeutet dies,
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Okay, gehen wir die Schulblut suchen. Nur damit das Vesco seinen Bruder treffen. Cool. Sorry, ist Loot, das ist wichtig. Lass mich ran, kurz durch, natürlich. Ist da einfach eine Holzwand. Ist eklig. Danach Himmel. Nein. Hey. Bitch lost. Wie komme ich denn da rein? Durch das Haus, oder? Was? Du findest dort einen Weg? Als Diplomat steht eine Unterkunft in Liberia statt jegliche Nationen zur Verfügung. Was ist mein Wohnsitz? Oh, hallo? Welcome. wir sind in der Erinnerung, mein Gott, vielleicht geht er ins Bett. Nicht, dass er einschläft. Was soll ich tun? So, wie komme ich da hin?
Greetings.
Ganz verstanden, du bist ein Alchemist. Oh.
Hey, you! Leave this man
Hey,
alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I thought uglier people than you.
Vasco, let me try to take care of this.
Yeah.
How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
Oh, wie geht's?
I don't think you realize who you were dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desade. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
You'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
They look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, you'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I am extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Was er jetzt gerade eben schon vorgestellt?
Captain Vasco, Naught and Sea Given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Oh. Vasco hat wohl gar keinen Bock auf seinen Bruder.
Thank you.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all. Everything I thought I was entitled to.
Was ist mit ihm? Wir können Freunde sein. Vasco.
I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
Ha. So. Das wird so mit dem Allianz-Dude. Und dann würde ich sagen, reicht das für heute. Wir haben fast 3 Stunden voll, die ich voll machen will. Fast jedes Mal bei dem Spiel.
Here's Governor Burren's palace. I believe he's a renowned scholar. But beware, he's also a politician.
Step down. The governor is oben. Warum sieht denn jedes Haus gleich aus? Ist das so froh sein bei denen? Ja, wir machen jedes Haus gleich, dass man immer weiß, wo man hinlaufen.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island, in the hopes that this visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely.
Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the Isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector.
Ja, schätze mal, die sind
We've had no
tot.
news from them for quite some time now.
Sag ich ja.
We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly. We are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbary.
Oh lol.
Dismissed,
Weil ich den Speer nicht verraten habe.
Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved...
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Nö.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Farewell. Wow. Ist das jetzt eine Nebenquest? Ja, ne? Ja. Kind des Phantoms, da stehen der Händler. So. Sprich mit dem Hauptmann des Außenpostens. Dann gehen wir da halt noch hin. Tata. Was sind der 300 Meter? Da. Hauptmann, da ist ein Post. Wie viele Fraktionen gibt es hier? 2, 4, 6. Fehlen mir theoretisch noch 2 Leute, die dazugehören. Oder eine, weil die anderen sind. Ist das da oben, ne? Ja. Da, wo wir den Speer nicht verraten haben. Kann ja keine Ahnung. Also dafür, dass sie echt Zerstörung, sieht es noch echt ganz aus. Oder meinten die in anderen Außenposten? Hallo.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Burren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Can you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
Natürlich. Boah.
Hello there. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Finde den Ort der Angreifer und untersuche ihn. Okay. Schalala.
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked.
A bit of poison on the blade. Let's go! Your armor will no longer protect you.
Wo war denn der letzte Speicherstand? Okay. Sie hatten doch gar keinen Totenkörper. Warum haben die so viel Schaden? Was ist denn da los?
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Wie kämpfen die denn? Der wirklich enorm viel Schaden. Jetzt die beiden mal rum. Oh, das macht er noch. Verrückt. Alles mitnehmen. Oh, Obsidian. Ja. Und 7? Ist das die Mehrzahl davon? Hallo Hirsch. Hm. 100 Meter. Da kommen wir nicht lang.
Here we are. Stay alert.
Wachsam sollten wir bleiben. Wachsam. Kann doch bestimmt gleich angegriffen oder so.
The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Oh no. Hello. Ja, das war so klar. Man muss ja schon wieder lang das alles untersuchen. Dann machen wir das einfach das nächste Mal. Speichern jetzt. Also dann bis zum nächsten Mal.